Okay, guys, it's good to have you guys back here. It's been not long ago. I already got used to saying it's been quite a while, but it hasn't been quite a while. And yeah, we're putting all our energy where our energy should be. And that is in seeing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released from DSS detention, and also that Sunday Boho is also not extradited back to Nigeria. So, guys, today I want to be talking about the protest tomorrow. The protest tomorrow is holding for real. Okay. We're not sitting. Things are hard. Why would you say you're not sitting? Things are hard. See, that's the problem I have with our people in Nigeria. Okay. You have to do what you have to do. You really have to do what you have to do. A lot of you see, there are two sides to this whole thing. There are two sides. And I do not hold anything against anybody. There's a lot of people who feel that this protest should not go on tomorrow. And you guys saw a little release from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's brother. It wasn't supposed to create such a big upheaval, as they would say. He was just trying to comment on the fact that there's going to be an exam tomorrow. That was a valid statement from him. However, because it is good to do things properly, the leadership of IPOB maintains that there will be a protest tomorrow. So that's where we stand. That's where we stand right now. I'm putting this out just to confirm to you what is happening. The leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, believes that the protest should happen tomorrow. Now, for a lot of you who think that the sit-at-home protest, okay, I don't even know why some of you are worried. When you come out, when we tell you to come out for protest, you don't want to come out. You say you're afraid. Now they tell you to sit down. You're still finding reason to say you're not going to sit down. So what are we going to do to you? You say come out, you don't want to come out. Sit down, you don't want to sit down. Which one do you want? Okay. So it is just a statement that is being made by that sit-at-home protest. I believe that the government is able to reschedule that exam that will be disturbed by tomorrow's event. And also bear in mind that even though this kind of exercise disrupts activities, those activities are already disrupted by the activities of Fulani herdsmen, by the activities of terrorist organizations, by the activities of actors in the federal government of Nigeria, like the security forces. Their activities are already destabilizing things in the southeast. So even though the sit-at-home will disturb the planned exams, those exams can be rescheduled. Okay, so that's where we are right now. I don't want this issue of whether it was going to take place, wasn't going to take. It shouldn't cause a problem amongst us at all. Those of us who are fighting in this battle, we must continue. Tomorrow, they said, sit down. Please sit down. After the whole controversy, we have settled for one thing. IPOB, it is not a time for there to be, disunity, rancor, confusion amongst the people in IPOB. No. And that's what they are trying, that's the message they're trying to send home, that they have a structure, okay? And the leader of that structure right now, the head of the DOS, Directorate of State, which is Chika Edozie, has come out to say that there will be a protest tomorrow. So that has been confirmed. There will be the sit-at-home protest tomorrow. Whatever the sit-at-home exercise causes you, trust me, it will be fixed, okay? I will just ask that people be extremely careful. Don't do anything that will jeopardize your security and your safety tomorrow, okay? That's what we're trying to do. And on the other hand, can we stop all this attack on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's brother, Kingsley? This is not the time for it. This is not the time for it. He was making valuable points, but one thing still remains, that whatever statement comes whatever statement comes out of leadership of IPOB, we have to follow it. This man that is answering Odogwu on YouTube, he says all these abroad people should not go work either. You guys are stupid to force people to sit down. Well, at least it is me you're calling stupid. You won't call federal government of Nigeria stupid when they do all the things that they do to you, okay? I've said it before that when everybody sits at home, I mean, it's just, look, when you, from economic perspective, I can tell you that you are a big liar. You are a very big liar when you say that one day, if you stop work for one day, the whole of the economy of the East will collapse. What are you telling me? Have you gone to ask printers what they go through? The amount of money they lose because there is no light. Have you gone to ask printers? You must go and ask printers now when they take their light for days and they have to run generator. Go and check how much money you lost by running your generator. Now, these are the things that we usually campaign against. If there was enough light, if there was adequate power, like it is expected, then people won't have to suffer. You are already suffering as a result of the way things are in the country. It is not the one day, It's not the one day sit at home that will make you die. No, it is just because the government is afraid. There is nothing that the government is afraid of. This Odogwu, I know you're not Odogwu to start with. In fact, let me stop and do what I normally do. Let me use this 1 second to recognize all those of you that came from DSS, all those of you that came from the government of Nigeria, all those of you that came from the presidency, all those of you that came from Loreto Onochie. We are here to thank all of you. We can see you. We know you're not using your real name. We know you're not using your real name. No, I am compassionate. I feel for people. So when people are paid money, and they come to your program, you need to recognize that they are there, because they have to take the record and go back and show the people that send them. Look, this is a way of getting small money. So please bear with me when I pause and recognize these people in our midst, because this is the only way they can prove that they came. So all of you that are here and they agree to, we recognize you, to always salute. Just take this clip and go back so that you will get the next chop money and money to buy data. You Odogwu and all. Today now Odogwu the answer. Tomorrow you go answer another name. Tosi. Another day you go answer Mohammed based on whatever we're talking about. But anyway, make people just sit at home tomorrow. I beg. That is what we're trying to say. Let's forget about the confusion, forget about who tweeted, who didn't tweet. The important thing is that now you know there's going to be a protest tomorrow, and we want you guys. You're on camera. I'm on camera. Okay, no problem. You can go. You can go. Anyways, so tomorrow there's going to be a protest. There's a sit at home. Please make sure that you sit at home. Don't go and become a victim of anything. It is not worth it. IPOB is not, they are not joking. Honestly, they are not joking. With what they are facing, with what the government is doing to them, you do not blame them if you see them acting the way they are acting. If you don't want to see the kind of thing that if you don't want to see this kind of behavior from IPOB and from people of the Southeast, then let their leader go. Let my people go. It's a simple message. I beg, don't come and dare anybody. Don't be the one that will come out. You see me, I don't already carry my IPU, my Biafra emblem shirt. This is in solidarity for tomorrow sit at home. When we move as one. When we move as one. We must all be together. We must all move together and think together. Somebody says IPOB is terrorizing our people in Igbo land. And what is the government doing to your people? What is the government doing to your people? If IPOB is terrorizing your people in the Southeast, what's the government doing? This Odogu, you've talked enough now. Make you not come let us ban you now. Maybe you just wanted to talk and show that you wanted to talk and show that there is something that you came here to cause havoc. We have seen that you came to cause havoc. Make you the move now. If you talk too much now, we'll block you. Anyway, is it from the comfort of your zone? Now, what do you want me to do? Make I come and kill myself because of you? No, I came to Nigeria to show you the way. People like you, Odogu, you say no. You say, make we go back. I come back to the place where I did. Now you're worried. IPOB is not different from bandits. This Odogu, okay. Make we block you, okay? We get serious people here to talk with. Okay, Odogu don't go. Guys, so please, tomorrow they are not asking you to do anything. For revolution now, we go tell them that come out and protest. Let's engage with the government. Okay, now for IPOB own, they say sit at home. What about sit at home? Don't you understand? Say carry your bottom, put for home. Don't come out. Say make you no come out. What is the big deal there? Don't come out for one day. They didn't tell you to destroy anything, or they didn't tell you to steal anything. They just say, don't come out. What is difficult about don't come out? What is difficult about, what is it about don't come out that people don't understand? So please, don't come out tomorrow. Yeah. There might be some people who have one or two things to say. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to copy this and put it on the platform. By the way, I noticed that a lot of you are happy. A lot of you are happy with let's go to comments now, okay? A lot of you are happy when you see the, look, I put this chart. Look, I put this chart up so that I go see. A lot of you are happy when you see the people that came out. You saw the five guys that came out from detention, from DSS detention. They came out and they talked about what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told them in detention. A lot of us were happy about it. But I didn't know what I was laughing at. I was laughing or smiling at the fact that it was the same you that said, oh, why did Omoyele Sowore? Why did these people go and then go to Dunamis. Why did they go to Dunamis? It was not good that they went to Dunamis. If they hadn't been inside that cell, they would not have had that encounter with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Go to our page and you will see the video about the guys that met Mazi Nnamdi Kanu inside detention. And these guys, they say that they have been radicalized. They are now more fearless than what they used to be. So when you torture people, when you try to dehumanize people, you only make them tougher. And that's what you're seeing right now. I just posted a link. If you know you want to come live, I can give you an opportunity. Come on StreamYard and then make your own contribution. What do you think should happen tomorrow? Do you think it's a good thing for IPOB to declare for a one-day sit at home? Because we are open to suggestions. But if your suggestion is that the sit at home should be cancelled, then sorry, it is too late. It cannot be cancelled. So your suggestion should be in the line of what should people do tomorrow? What kind of food should they eat? Is it ofensala? Thank you actually for your work. You get much. Yeah, so somebody said I saw the video. Yeah, so touching, so very touching. When you're talking about how Mazi Nnamdi, somebody is somebody. Somebody is somebody any day, anytime. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in prison. This one is not scripted. From hearing what he was saying, you can, another person don't come, you say you're confusing people with this program. Why am I confusing people with this program? What do you want to know? I said tomorrow we are having the sit at home protest. What is confusing again? KC Records. Who be KC Records? Is it your real name? Use the link now. Shebi, I just put a link. If somebody wants to be part of the program, follow the link that I'm going to post again, and I will bring you in. I'll bring you in and you can air your opinion. So KC Records, if you think I'm confusing people, come and tell us why I am confusing people with the program. The program is to support the sit at home tomorrow. Now, I'm going further to say if you have any suggestions about what people should do tomorrow, the kind of food that they will eat. You know, usually there's a sit at home food, but I have someone going to come on. Guys, I'm in a place where there's so much noise. There's so much noise, but I hope you guys can hear me. I have a guest, so I'm going to bring Love in. Love, how are you?
Yeah, good evening, Mazi.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. You know, even me myself, that one to sit at home, it get as it be. You know, if we reach do anything.
Tell me how it be. Where are you joining us from to start
I'm
with?
jo- I'm joining from Lagos.
Okay, so how the sit at home take be?
That's that one day no go reach now. If not just Monday, Tuesday, so that it go affect well.
You want it to be more than one day.
Uh, so that the thing go dey more effective. Okay, I read one tweet. When people they say because of NECO. Now in
Mhm.
Kaduna State, 5,000 school were locked down because of bandits, and people
Mhm.
they complain about NECO. You want Kaduna State? Be Nigeria MB. I been Kaduna State na Niger Republic.
Yeah.
Kaduna State, they no go write NECO. I mean, the student wey dey there, they no dey among of people wey wan take NECO.
Yeah.
So why,
That's a very valid point. That's a
so
very valid
why,
point.
why mostly we this Ndi Igbo, we are so difficult. So now, when we talk about this sit at home, people were talking about NECO. You never thought about those people wey bandits stop school. You know, think about those ones. Okay, fine. Okay, let's talk now. Say, okay, we don't want to do the sit at home because of our leader. Let's do it for the solidarity of all those children we bandit for show for school. 5,000 students. Okay, let's go on lockdown because of them. When
I
we
see.
win,
I hear you.
when
Oh,
we
but what we're trying to say is that, me, I have room to accommodate everybody. When somebody says something, when they were talking about NECO, they said it from their own perspective. They meant well because it is still our children. What we have to do is to just explain our own point of view, which we have just explained right now. And whenever there are two arguments, we will the weaker argument will always yield to the superior argument. So it is based on that that we have said that there will still be a sit at home tomorrow. But that doesn't mean we would also like try to see anybody who had a contrary opinion as
no,
maybe
you
being
see,
against us.
brother,
Let
you
us
see,
accommodate.
brother Chid, you see this NECO so
Yeah.
if the Biafra land fit boycott this fit stay this sit at home, you see this
Mm.
NECO so now they go use am take hold them for neck. The government now they go lose that money of that sit at of that NECO.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know for government they get money for that NECO because of the all of them they cry so now the back money where they go collect for student hand though.
Okay.
Now all of
So,
them they cry for so no be say that they cry now say e affect them now that money where they want to do their useless malpractice exam.
ah,
All of them they cry for so because all those governor the commissioner of education go collect you for inside. Now you won't cut food for a mouth.
make them no, so make them lose the money now, make it pain them. It good like that.
So when people they talk, what is time we supposed to the reason and say if it never affect us, more use waiting happen to another people take get sense. What of if na our own? Now those people they cry for say they want to be, children want right to egg or NECO for southeast. Had it been Anambra State, therefore tell you say 5,000 school was shut down because of NECO, because of a bandit. Will they come out and tell you say they must write am or where you wan carry
It's
the
okay.
5,000 school go?
It's okay, my brother Samuel. Love. Thank you so much for your contribution. I have some other people. Let's bring them in. I have.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I have Samuel, and I have Austriama. Anyway, let's hear from Samuel Osa. Samuel OC.
Osura, no man, you're not saying it right, man. That's Igbo
Okay,
name.
no,
That's
no, no, no,
Osura. Come
wait.
on, man. You say you're an Igbo man. You can't even pronounce my name, Dr. Chidi. I'm very
Now,
disappointed, man.
I
That
see
name
him as
is
half.
Samuel Osuraha.
Wait now. The thing where I see here, no, before I invite you, I just see Samuel OSU. Now where I bring
Okay.
you in, now I see the whole name. So make you never
Okay,
think
sir. Okay, sir.
Samuel Osura. No thanks. I
No
apologize.
problem. Okay,
Go
I'm calling
ahead.
from Atlanta, Georgia. So, you see, the problem we have with these our Igbo people be saying there is
Yeah.
nothing. There is no way we say they go do or something. We say they go believe say they do them well. Now,
Yes.
in everything, there's always a sacrifice. Nnamdi
Yeah.
Kanu, like we all know, that guy's supposed to be a king.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But he left his throne just for the sake of all of us, suffering
Yeah.
in a DSS dungeon. And now we're
Yeah.
talking about sitting one day, even that Monday, one day for me, it's really not a very good idea. I think they should extend like 2 days or 2 times in a week, Monday and Friday. Why did I choose Friday? I chose Friday because I know we have some Muslims too in our land. So maybe see how painful it will be. So they will not go to mosque. They will sit down and they will not go nowhere and see that okay, what we are fighting for is genuinely. So I think
Mhm.
they should extend it Monday and Friday. And then on top of that
Okay.
too, I believe okay, there's a lot of people that plan, once they, write these exams and they get admission, they believe that okay, they have a 4 year or whatever to study and then get out of, graduate from the university. You find that it doesn't work that way. Most of them, most universities go on strike for about a year, 2 years. So why are they complaining about NECO? So I mean, it's a matter of choice. This is why they don't have no choice. They have to sit in. They have to sit, in their houses or whatever. If they come out, wherever they see, they're on their own. We don't have to beg them. It is what it is. Well, Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for all of us, so we can have this freedom. So I think
All right.
that's just the way they should extend it for twice a week. That would be really perfect.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Samuel. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take another person. Austriaman Prince. Austriaman Prince. How you doing?
Yeah, fine, my brother. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello, go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I'm not hearing you again.
Okay.
Let me fix it.
I believe it's from your end.
Let me fix it. Just hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead. He dey talk. I know they hear you. Are you guys hearing him?
Okay. Now it's better now. It's better now. The line is clear.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Talk.
Good evening, my brother.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm happy for the program you are hosting this evening. At least to debunk the news going around that the sit at home will not hold as planned by the DOS.
Yes.
But I've been very, very busy since this afternoon, debunking it from my various pages I have, because I operate a lot of pages.
Yeah.
You know, just to mention but this Ostraman Prince you are watching now. I've been using Ostraman Prince Official and Ostraman Ostra Official. I've been using it and other pages as well, because this is a media war we are having with Nigeria, as you can understand.
Yes.
So we've been doing it, and by the grace of God, people at home have heard our voices that the sit at home still remains. And I also debunked the news concerning Kanonta today, that page of Kanonta wasn't his. It wasn't his page actually. It was
No.
hacked today by
No.
some
Stop.
DSS. You know what?
No, let me correct that impression. Okay, you know me. Before you see me say anything, I do my due diligence. Okay, and I can tell you authoritatively. That our brother Kingsley Kalonta, okay, is a friend. It was his handle. It was not hacked. He said that out of his. It was just, I am real. When somebody says the right thing, we follow you. When you think that that what you have said does not fall in line, we must have one command. We must have one chain of command. This is a very, very sensitive period for Igbo people, for Biafra people. So we must make sure that we stand on the straight, okay? It is difficult to stand on the straight and truthful, but we must make sure of that. Now, it was Kalonta, it was Kingsley that tweeted that thing. But what is important is that right now, as we speak, that the DOS, Chika Edozie, has put out a statement, and it is going on. The sit at home will still continue. That's the most important thing. This is not the time. Everything was done with good intentions, but the most current state of things is that the protest, this at home protest, will continue tomorrow. Every other thing will push it to much later. That's the important thing. That's the message we have right now.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
So
Okay.
what happened is that yeah, can I continue?
Yes, continue. Sorry.
Okay, what happened is that I'm very very happy because even with the news flying in that Kanonta have come up with an idea that something have been cancelled. If you go to comment sections, Biafrans all over the world were still against it. You understand me?
Sure.
They all stand, yeah, they all stand with what the DOS represents, you
Sure,
know.
sure, sure.
So I was very happy because, and again, also made Biafrans to understand that whenever the whole Nigerian media, when I say Nigerian media, AIT channels, just name all, they were all posting that the younger brother of Mazi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have annulled the sit at home. The younger brother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it just to give the impression that it will not hold.
They
Do you
just like
understand me?
the confusion. They like the confusion. Let me tell you something. Look,
Exactly. Yeah.
when I say, let me explain. Let me use this opportunity to also explain. You see, it's difficult when you are on the path of truth and you're on the path of right media, investigate things. I would not just post things out anyhow. You see,
Exactly.
someone like Omoyele Sowore is the owner of Sahara Reporters. But you see, he
Yeah.
doesn't control everything that he has people that he pays to post things there. But Sahara
Yeah.
Reporters is one of the most reliable news media that you can depend on. You see, Omoyele Sowore had tweeted that he is in support of the sit at home. Okay, so when there was confusion about whether it was cancelled or not, you see, somebody like him that does serious journalism, he went about asking questions. He wanted to understand what the truth was. And people like me, we all kept on asking questions until we confirmed the position of things. But these other papers, in fact, it's the government that sent it to the see what's happening. They just want to highlight the one that makes it look like why shouldn't people sit at home to start with? You understand what I'm saying? So they like it when there looks like maybe there's a little confusion or something that is in their favor. Why didn't they highlight?
Exactly.
They spread the news about the cancellation more than they spread the news about the announcement. They did not hype the announcement about the protest tomorrow, but they were busy to hype about the cancellation. That would show you where they stand.
Exactly.
We know all of
Exactly.
that. We know all of that. But you see, the consolation that you and I have is that social media has become the mainstream media. Social media is now more powerful than mainstream media. So what you are doing, what I am doing, that is the main thing. That's the main thing. What they are doing is secondary. And a lot of them have quickly gone back to say, yes, it is happening tomorrow. So for sure, tomorrow is happening. Thank you so much, my brother, for the work you are doing.
Thank you too. I'm still watching your program. Continue,
yes,
brother.
No problem. Let's have some other people call in.
Okay, thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too, my brother.
Okay.
So you guys see why we are doing this program is purely to be able to tell people that that the protest is happening tomorrow for sure. It is happening tomorrow. It is not hold on. It's happening tomorrow. Any other thing, any other news that you hear is not what is happening tomorrow. Okay? What is happening tomorrow is that there will be a sit at home. Everywhere in Biafra land, there will be a sit at home. The message is very simple. Just sit at home. Nobody has told you to come outside to confront anybody. Nobody has told you there is no violence that is being preached. The people that are going around spreading the message that is going to be violent, is going to cause trouble, they are the ones that are fermenting trouble. they are the ones that are fermenting trouble, because when somebody has said sit at home, what is violent about sit at home? Is it that when you're sitting at home, your chair, the only thing that is going to experience violence is your chair now. Those of you that have chair, you can sit on your chair. But see this man that's even laughing. Why are you laughing? Do you have chair in your house? Is it not bed? Is it not foam that you have inside your house? When I said, those of you that are sitting at chair, your chair, so you begin to laugh. Meanwhile, you're like me. When I was starting, all those days in Abuja, we just put foam on the ground. Now that foam be your dining table. Now that foam be your dining chair. Now that foam be your parlor chair. Everything on top of that foam. So you wait, they laugh now that I said sit down on your chair. I know say you don't get chair, so just oh boy, make it don't come out to this one that don't be say make it don't come out. Just stay indoors, no problem. Just stay indoors. It's not such a difficult instruction. One day, they say every Monday, and our people talk say the war where they announce, they kill the cripple. War where they don't announce, they kill cripple. It don't tell where they announce this war. They announce the dates, they announce the time, they announce the venue. How you go come let this kind of war chop you? Felix, I understand. Sit at home, sit on top of your phone. Okay, somebody they listen to me. Make I do like make I go spiritual. I see you. Somebody is listening to me right now. You have only mats for your ground. You that has mats, go better one day. Just sit down on your mats. No send anybody. Sit down on your mats. Chop anything where you see. In fact, if you know if you lay hand on anything, even Gary self, lay hand on Gary with granite. So calm. But then they talk within the chop. When the whole thing is over. Tomorrow, when people they discuss within the chop, you say discuss within you chop. Who know? Nobody know within you chop. People go say they chop offense salad. You say you chop offense salad, what it concern you? People go tell you say, the microwave. This is the microwave pizza. The only pizza they have in their house, the microwave pizza. The microwave. If you talk, say you microwave your food. Food now food. If they say they chop food, you say you chop food. What it concern you? Don't let anybody discourage you. Just that one. How you doing, my brother? What? You say just carry your own food. Chop her well. Don't let anybody harass you. Somebody say, please, Chidi, let me ask you, what is wrong with sit at home? I don't see anything wrong with why people going crazy about it. Bros, I tire. See, I did for revolution now. When we call you for August 5, you say, no, we don't go come out for August 5. They go shoot us. They go kill us. Chidi, why are you causing problem? You people, the problem of the solution of the emphatical progresses of the country is because you people are geologically and biologically, physiognomically, and tantamount to equivocation. When I speak all that grammar, finally, when I say make people don't come out to demonstrate with us, we agree. Now, we can't say make una come and we don't even say make una come, say make una sit down, no come anything. Sit down for home. Now you're finding problem. Are you Ibozuma Beke? Carry you up. You say no. They bring you down. I say no. They hang you for shoulder. I said, what Beke, what do you want? What do you want? How you want me to put you? We say come out to protest. You say no. We say sit inside, no protest. Just protest inside for inside your house. Still, you find trouble with that. Which one be your own? Okay, no problem. You dey share house, and I know say they share house, the money where they pay for the house, it covers only nights. Just arrange. Just tell the guy where they spot you. Just go now. Time CD. It's just after 10. Go and buy something. Give the guy where they stay for their house. Because normally, by tomorrow morning, you go leave. Then come back in the night, sleep. The money where you pay now only sleeping money. But now, during the day, they have to see you. Those of you where they live for uncompleted. Those of you where they live for yard, where they squat. I don't know what I go do, but you have to be creative. Use sense. I think I understand. Just use sense. Early in the morning, before day break, around 4, just wake up. Just come out. Then come back. So that landlord will see when they come. I think I understand. Just come out, hang somewhere near the house. Then when you say time don't reach for landlord to wake up, just stroll enter the yard. Make landlord see say you come. Then the landlord no gonna say you spot. I'm just giving you idea. Those are the kind of ideas that I expected people to come and give us. People where they live for somebody's house as squatting. Now, the money where they pay for the place, it cover only nights. But tomorrow, now sit at home. How they go do them? These are the kind of things where people want to know. And you, where they sleep inside shade. As they sleep inside shade, how it go be now? Because by tomorrow, normally, things go happen. Food seller go there and all those kind of things. But tomorrow, Mama Ngozi go come markets for where they chop. All the mama puts go close. So how you go do them? Make you prepare ahead of time. Okay? Prepare ahead of time. Samuel Ona, hey, my own dear Samuel Ona, how are you doing? Yes. I know you from Dallas, Texas. Samuel, how you doing? Take it back, action. Yeah, those are my people. Let me read what somebody said here. Long something said. It says, I'm yet to see a bloodthirsty buffoon since the return of democracy. Through a fake democracy like Buhari and his administration, they deliberately refuse to produce Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in court. Don't mind them. The last time, only for the judge to adjourn till October, is a renewed war between the federal government and IPOB. IPOB calls for sit at home is at a cost, and as it were, many, including federal government interests, should be ready to count their losses. They never see anything, sir. They never see anything. Yes, the federal government knows how to stop these things, but they will never do it. They will always mess it up. They will always do it in such a way that it will be, it will be escalated. Okay. Hey, I see so many of my people here, TIB people. Take it back, people, full here. Well done. It's a chidi, but we are Biafrans, no going back. Sit at home. Yes, so no going back. We are all Biafrans, no going back. Tomorrow we're too hot for every. Hey, is it tomorrow go hot for anybody in Biafra land? Aero Princess Channel. Yes, Aero Princess Channel. I hail you. Guys, so just for your information, if you want to come live, just click on the channel, click on the link that I'm just putting in the chat right now. You can click on the link, you can come and hang out and say your opinion. Your opinion is welcome. One person knows they know everything. So as I post the link, make una those of you on Facebook, I'm sure you're seeing the link. Yes, you can click on that link and come live and tell us what we want to do. There are so many people where they don't know what to do tomorrow, and then be my problem. And it's not the sit at home that is my problem. My problem is Emma will pay only for nights, and tomorrow he has to sit at home. So Like the landlord go fit see am, wetin him go do. And for John wey dey chase one girl for compound, and he dey wake up early in the morning to comot so that the girl no go know wetin dey. No, guys, you're calling me. Don't call me on the phone, please, okay? Don't call me on the phone. Okay, I have a guest. Hillary is in the house. Let me bring in Hillary. Go ahead, Hillary. Can you hear me?
Yes, so
Hillary,
hello,
can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Okay. Hold on, Hillary. I'm going to. Okay, go ahead now. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you, Hillary. Go ahead.
No mind my area, or no light. We dey zoo. We're in the zoo republic. There's no light.
See, no light, and they say make we no sit down. We're already suffering.
I swear. Seriously.
We're already
Like
suffering.
what we're passing through, what we're passing through in this Nigeria, seriously, sometimes I used to feel bad, like when these leaders sometimes will be like, we should not retaliate or we should not protest. I like the thing, I don't just understand. Assuming it was in their time that such a thing is happening like this, are they trying to say that they won't actually do anything? Because seriously, watching our situation right now, anybody that disobeyed this it at home, seriously, I think that person is not worth living. No, I swear to Almighty God, I swear, serious.
I don't recommend. I don't recommend anybody to try to flout that order. It's not necessary. You don't even have to. You don't have to be threatened. Just disobey the order.
True. It's true. You don't have to be threatened. That one is true. But there are things that as a human being, these are things you are not even supposed to be told to seek. These are our rights. We are being deprived of our rights. In fact, even the ones that want to talk self, they will shun them from talking. They deliberately refuse to provide that man Nnamdi Kanu on the day of his trial. And what are they? What message are they passing to us? Seriously, I'm just sick and tired of this now. Just imagine where you are. Look at us here. No lights. I'm telling you, no lights.
Brother, this place where I did, the place fine, no be small.
I swear we in fact our mind is that we pray that Nigeria will be like some of these countries, but it's a prayer that we ourselves, we know that in the current situation like this, that prayer is unanswerable. We have to fight our way to make that prayer work, and that's exactly what we're doing.
That's why we are fighting. See, that's why when some of us they talk, people don't understand. We live in a place where you see you're in front of your house, there's peace, everybody they mind their business, there's 24 hours light, internet is working 24 hours, internet is strong, it's not. Make I flip the camera small, make I show you, my neighborhood. You see?
Jesus Christ.
You see motor dey pass. You see lawn in front of everybody's house.
Jesus Christ.
You see when person they enjoy. See. Make I show you my grass. Make I do small guy. Make I show you my grass. Will be like football pitch. So make people understand.
Christ.
You see my grass. No mind the weed waiting for the grass. But you see grass they chop well.
Why you talk like this?
Grass they chop well.
Jesus Christ. So, Baba, see, I swear. Anyway, anything, in fact. Oh God. See, when this, in fact, I wish that this, in fact, I just don't know. I don't know what's wrong with us. Seriously. Like, does it mean that our leaders don't really want our country to look like this, like where you are now? Like,
and then they come here all the time. they see this thing. We they buy house now. People they come from Nigeria. We don't know who they be. They'll come buy house here. So they know these things. They have houses here. Don't mind them. They have houses here. But
Oh God.
I don't know whether I agreed.
Seriously, we are the worst. We are the worst problem of ourselves. In fact, we are the major reason why we are actually suffering the way we are suffering right now. Because they won't tell me that they didn't know about all these things. They know about all this. They know the condition of our country. They know what to do to make Nigeria better, exactly, but deliberately they will not do it.
You know, there's an Ipob proverb that says that Obodo dinjo buru. So prefer when there's confusion, because if we are united, if we protest against them, if we protest against all of this, if everything is good now, nobody will be big man. Who is big man here? Nobody's big man here. Let me come out my dirty, put it in front of my house. If anybody shout at you, shout back at them. Everybody's equal here. There's no big man. They don't like it. When they come here, and then they carry them, they sweep their house, and then they carry their luggage by themselves. You understand? The prime minister, if prime minister like, you go, but see boss now, boss go pass now. You go see. Just wait now. Everybody enter the bus if they wait. See fine boss. See boss.
Hey.
When you enter bus now, everybody, if you want to enter bus, you enter bus. If you want to ride bicycle, you ride bicycle. There's space for bicycle. When people they waka, there's space for them to walk. There's a walkway for them. They don't need to walk inside the road. So all this kind of life.
Brother, might tell you the truth. I swear to Almighty God, you see anybody in Nigeria, anybody living in Nigeria, we get mental problem. It be like saying our environment. No, I know what they tell you. Like our environment, we know the thing straight. So as you see us like this now, I'm talking about even with the people around me. We know the thing straight. If you tell an average Nigerian, somebody living here, you will know what I'm telling you. No mind us when they behave the way they behave. Because you know, say sometimes when they there go, they look and say, you should say these people well. Like we know well, our sense not to correct. Maybe it's because of the environment, the weather. Everybody here just confused. Everybody here confused, I swear.
See, I'm laughing, but it's not a laughing matter. I know very well. I know now. I know that the way they have done, the way they have treated people, it has made people be like, say, people's brain not they work well again.
I swear to God.
Because
I swear.
Do you know right from when we started shouting? Do you know from when things spoiled how many years ago? And up till see where we did right now. How many months later? How many years later? See where we did. It has become worse. It has become worse than before.
Baba, you see what they tell you about? You see what they tell you about? This place where I did now. NEPA bring lights for 6 hours. Come see as my neighbors, they shout, thank God, say they try you. 6 hours. So everybody was like, Jesus, say NEPA bring light 6 hours. So are you sure saying that NEPA, they bring up 6 hours, so only 6 hours. I know say that place on a day, so they didn't take light. But yes, see, they bring light for 6 hours.
When somebody talk like that, you know, go believe them. See, this place when I did. One day I go do experiment for you. I go bring out timetable for bus. See that bus we pass, that bus go reach the next bus stop for that bus stop. They don't already write the times where bus go stop for those bus stops. And this bus where you see, so it go stop at that bus stop exactly that, not more than 1 minute late. I'm telling you the truth. Except there's a problem. That's about bus. About light, I can't remember the last time that they took light here. If maybe in the last 5 years, maybe about 5 minutes. 5 minutes for 1 year like that, where they get storm. They get something like hurricane. The power lines come fall or something. for 4 years. I'm not saying before 4 years, but I'm just saying for 4 years, I have not seen a day that they took light at all. 24 hours.
Lord.
Now, so hot water day here, 24 hours. Everything.
No.
I don't know how else to see. When you talk like that, you could be like, say, you they show off. People will say, this one you they show off. Okay, somebody just wrote here now. Say for the past 17 years in Germany. See, me,
Jesus
I have lived
Christ.
here for about 2000. I come here 2007. So right now, you don't reach how many? You don't reach 14 years now, Abi. Which are the calculate? 2007 to 2000. I don't care about the year now. As long as life they go. You don't care.
Now,
you just live your life, they go. You don't even
now,
know
in line with what they tell you, you see, say our brain now, people where they here now, our brain normally then they change because I bring light. Now if they thank NEPA, they shout, they say NEPA don't bring light. Now, just consider it now. Let's say one chairman like that or one governor come build one bridge like that. You go see everybody jump up. They this man don't work now. These are things that he's supposed to. In fact, he's not even supposed that he did such a thing. But in Nigeria today, you will see where a leader will just come and spray 2020. Will be shouting and hailing him, hey, Baba, you don't try. This thing has affected our brain. See, everybody living in Nigeria, but when they're supposed to be pity us, I swear. We are not thinking like human beings. No, I know what I'm saying. You know, sometimes when they call us, say we are zoo, say we are animals. I swear to God, that man. Because normally
somebody talks in na Fulani milk where people they drink na cause trouble.
I'm not sure saying na Fulani milk. That thing na like just I don't know. We were there here. Can you imagine? Do you know I'm a university student? Like I'm about to graduate. By next year now I'll be a graduate. But Baba, yes. I'm thinking normally. I know the certain things that I see. I see myself on a normal circumstance. I even say I know this Nigeria. These people force us to think like baboons and monkeys, and yet they want us to be proud of the way we are thinking. Huh?
It's okay, my brother.
I pity all these leaders because any day where we say, okay, we won't finally do revolution, I swear to God, our own will be very deadly because we are not thinking like human beings again.
No, I'm telling you. They know very, very well. Now, why all of that? Let me tell you what happened. Immediately after NSAS, and this is the truth, during NSAS, a lot of our politicians, they had all gone and they have gotten their passports. I don't know whether I saw one video where somebody will say, grab the passport, They have gotten their passports, visas, and everything. They were going to go. But because we stopped that NSAS, now, all of them have reinforced. They've taken their monies out of the country. They are planning for any day that we start revolution. They know it's going to be bloody. They know that very, very well. They know that revolution, and it's coming. It is
that
coming.
One is coming. That one is
all
coming.
The clouds are gathering.
Why they talk like this now? That
coming.
One is coming, sure banker. I'm telling you the truth. And that thing will be deadly. It will be very, very deadly because people we have here now are no more human beings. I'm telling you. You were there, they don't understand. You see, we were there here, but we are no more human beings. I'm telling you, the major gradually. Today's a time is coming where we go see politicians like that, but the way we go take, like the way we go take enter them. You people where they go, they surprise, say, are human beings behaving like this? I swear. I'm telling you seriously. Sometimes these people are gradually killing us, turning us into beasts. And they're happy doing it. Serious.
It's okay, my brother. It's okay. Let's take another person, man. Thank you so much. Just stay safe, yeah?
God bless you, sir.
Well done. God bless you too. So, if anybody else wants to come live and tell us how we should spend the day tomorrow, you're more than welcome. The link is right there in the comments. You just click and then I'll bring you in and you can tell us how we're going to spend tomorrow. But for sure, for real, tomorrow is happening. They have called for a seat at home in Biafra land. I beg you, in the name of Chukwokika Biama, in the name of God the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, in the name of Jesus Christ, I'm begging you to sit at home. Any other information, let us leave it there. Nobody say, Dr. Chidi, are you sure of that? Brother, my sister, I don't know. This, the funny thing they say, I don't want to be tribalistic. I have a lot of Fulani friends, but generally speaking, they say Fulani people, they know they chop Fulani cow, but they give it to other people. Maybe there is something inside that Fulani cow. There's something inside that Fulani cow. And when you chop and finish, but of Fozo Joseph, I agree with you. Simple message, sit at home. What is so difficult about that message? Sit at home. I know a lot of people came here to confirm. They just came to confirm and they've left. Let me repeat it again. Sit at home. Chukwudi, I agree to my brother. Sit at home. That's what they said. If you didn't hear anything that I said, if you didn't hear all the English that I spoke, please let me speak it in Igbo so that you understand. Tomorrow, read my lips. Sit at home. I just spoke it in Igbo now. Maybe your translator didn't translate it. I was speaking Igbo. If you saw my lips, I was speaking Igbo. Sit at home. I beg. If you don't sit at home, something happen. No talk. No talk say that from my mouth to Yaramo. Sit at home, please. That's the only simple message. Said, how are you? Good evening to you, my brother. Good evening to you. Somebody, Letitia said, we are sitting at home. I've alerted all my peers in the yes. Everybody just sit at home. Just sit at home. No big deal. I mean, somebody says, we want to speak in Yoruba. Hey Joe. Whoa, if you want to speak Yoruba, that's the only thing you need to do. Just open your mouth wide. Say, whoa, hey Joe, then come make your voice sound like, say, you drink ogogoro until your voice don't crack. That's how you speak original Yoruba. Say, Olenu, hey Joe, whoa. I beg, sit at home. Anybody where you want to come out tomorrow, anything that happens to you, I don't know. So just sit at home, Joe. Which ones? That's how you speak Yoruba. I don't speak Afro-Igbo, you don't understand. Okay, now I speak Afro-Yoruba. Now you understand. I be only you want hear Afro-Igbo. Container adị na high sea. Container ọ na-adị na high sea. Make ọ na-eje ị na-anọ in the home tomorrow. That's my imitation Igbo. Ọ na-anọ gị na ụlọ tomorrow. It is stay n'ụlọ at home. Then we can talk like Hausa people. Yeah, Hausa people go now say. How's that people they talk? How's people they talk their own? Kai, menini, make I dey sit down for home tomorrow. Make Kagani, make I dey kwam, make I dey go. If me I no sit down for home tomorrow. Anything where me I see, make me I take am for them, for you. Everything where I dey look out for you, I go get that tomorrow, ni. I don't speak about Hausa princess. You go send me money. Oh. I did talk out for Hausa. I did talk and say make Zamala make everybody make I did hear am for me too. If Kuma make I sit down for home, everything way make I sit for home. If I don't sit down for home, Kuma tomorrow make I sit. If I don't sit for home, Kuma everything way I see make I take am. Okay, I have another guest. I have leaders. Okay, when I go see your name when I add it to the street now to the stream. All right, now I see your name very well. You're welcome. What's up?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Sit at home order. I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. So you want to say something?
Yes.
Okay. Leaders, not rulers. Go ahead.
So I have a question.
Question me.
Yes. What is the way out right now with the current predicament, as complex as it seems? What's the practical way out?
For who?
For Nigeria as a whole. Be it revolution now, be it IPOB, be it Oduduwa, be Nigeria as a whole.
Okay, based on that, what has happened? Because I need to understand how to ask. So you're asking the way forward based on that, what and what is happening.
Yeah, based on what is happening and what steps do we need to take?
Can we list some of the things that are happening? That's as a whole. What is the state of Nigeria as a whole now?
Well, there's a lot of confusion going on right now.
Okay.
That's why I'm seeing if we can have some clarity on, for us, the citizens, on the path moving forward.
So do you know the point I wanted to get you at? Because me and you can answer this question. Okay. When you say what is the way forward, right? If there's an accident, the accident come block road. Mm-hmm. So there's so much confusion. There's hold up. Things don't they move. What you gotta do? You got to take out that motorway don't do the accidents in the middle of the road, Abi. The reason why we are not moving both ways is that 2, 3, 4 cars that caused the accident, they are there. Nobody's moving them. So the way forward is that we need to remove them out of the road. When we remove them out of the road will open up again. They will start moving, and very soon the traffic will start flowing on the two sides. If you reason Nigeria as a building, because I'm an architect, I build houses.
Right.
Whenever the foundation of the building has a problem, there's nothing else you can do. Absolutely, they don't fix foundation. They can fix foundation, but the only person that can fix a foundation, you see how much it will cost you. Let me tell you how they fix a foundation. There's a house here. You know what they do? You go and bring there's heavy they call them pin-up pillars. Okay, you underpin the house. You uproot the house from the foundation. You pin the whole house, and then you lift it, you fix the foundation, and you put down the house. But it will cost you almost 10 times what it will use to build that, what it will take to build that house. So you do it for, like maybe historical buildings and all of that. But usually when there is a foundation problem, you got to pull down that house and start from the beginning. So in the case of Nigeria, you got to start from the beginning. That is the only way forward. If you keep patching it and patching it and patching it, nothing. They work again. It can, you see, even your tire, those times now when we use those vehicles that you have to patch and patch and patch.
Oh, they plug tire, right?
After some time, you get to the vulcanizer and say, oh boy,
I have to buy new one.
Let me tell you how you know that you can't do anything again. You know, when they put the tube inside water, they keep going and until they will see one hole go the bubble. But there comes a time when they put that tube inside water, we don't see plenty holes around the tube.
Bubbles everywhere.
Bubble everywhere. They will say, no, you have to buy another one. That's not the state of Nigeria. Nigeria, they bubble from all over the side. So you got to buy a new one. And that's why we're calling for revolution. Revolution is necessary because with revolution, we go clear everything. Start from the beginning. That's what we're asking for. You need to allow people to decide for themselves what they want to do. That's the only way forward. A revolution is the only way forward.
But I agree with you 100% that we need an overhaul, be it in form of a revolution or however way we could go about it. But are the people currently, are they ready for that?
My job as a doctor, no be this one, I just not doctor of my degree, just generally. My job as a doctor to a sick person is to recommend for you the cure for your disease. Now you ask me, when I recommend to you what you need for your illness, it's not my business again what you decide to do for it. Like now, I don't tell you, say, what you need right now to overhaul the system and start from the beginning. Now, if you don't take that advice, nothing else I can do. Not be me now. I think you understand. For the people in Nigeria right now who are suffering no light, suffering kidnapping, suffering killing, suffering, the only way out is to confront the system, and everything has to be ground to a halt, and we start again. I have spoken to people who are outside the country. I've spoken to foreign governments that we reach out to them to come and help us. All of them are the same thing that they talk. They say, now we go start them.
Yes,
then
it's in our hands.
Go help. It's in our hand now. It's in our hand.
But Dr. Chidi, don't you see that the majority of the Nigerian people are very reluctant for change? We speak about it, but do we really want change is the question. Going by our actions and inaction and the numbers we are bringing to the table. You see, these oppressors have an edge over us. How do they have an edge? They are very small in number and they are united. That's why they seem so powerful. We are large in number and we do not understand the word unity. The ones controlling Nigeria now are not up to 2,000 people out of 200 million. They're not up to 2,000. Them and their families combined, not just them occupying the office. In the National Assembly, we don't have up to 500 of them, both in the Senate and House of Reps. In the presidency altogether, all the federal agencies, parastatals, these people do not number up to 2,000. So how are they holding 200 million people to ransom? Even their army is not up to 150,000 people.
So somebody said I should ask you what's your own opinion, but I don't think that is fair because you asked me what I think is the way forward, and that's why I was. But of course, if you think in your own opinion, what is the way forward, go ahead and share it with us. What do you think?
I'm just inquiring because for me, the way forward is unity. We don't have unity in Nigeria amongst the people. We don't have unity.
I think we are united though. The only problem is we need something to ignite that unity. Okay? Usually you don't have 1,000 leaders. Usually there's always one person. There's always one person, two people that are usually elected, nominated, anointed to lead a movement. That's why we have people like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's why I have people like Omoyele Shore. That's why we have people like Iboho. There's always somebody who mobilizes people, somebody who gingers people into action. But we are all united in suffering. Well, when they take the light, they take lights for all of us who are united now. So if we were saying like one person says, oh, I don't have light, the other person says I have light, then you say we're disunited. But we're not disunited. We're united when it comes to these things because we are feeling it at the same time. So that's how we know that we are united in the suffering. The only thing is that we need something to activate it. That's why we keep talking. That's why we keep shouting. That's why we keep pushing. One day, this thing will just push, or it will just, where we are right now, we are at the edge. We just need a little push. Trust me, we just need a little push. And the government is trying with all the provocation that they're doing, with all the arrests, with all the insecurity, it's pushing us gradually to the edge. And very soon it will top over. Thank you so much for your question, okay? I hope I've done justice to that.
Right. And I think we need more unity than we're currently having.
Yeah,
I don't think there should be any distinction amongst even amongst the Southerners, because there's a lot of distinction. The Igbos don't agree with the Yorubas. The Ijos don't agree with the Yorubas. It's a lot of we are not acting as united as the oppressors are. Because when you go to the oppressors, when they sit at the table, trust me, there's an Igbo man sitting with his red cap there. There's a Yoruba man represented with his agbada. There's a Fulani man with his babanriga seated on that same table.
Sure. I agree with you.
But us, we don't have that. When we sit, the Igbo man is trying to talk slick to the Yoruba and vice versa. And all is just not united, and we cannot move forward with such divisions. All of us have one thing in common. We all have the same goals, the same aspirations. We all want a better Nigeria, because we know Nigeria is arguably the richest country in the world. We should be walking with our heads held up high. We should all be in Nigeria. We all left Nigeria as refugees. We're looking for something, and Nigeria couldn't provide it. That's why we're out here and we are succeeding in other people's countries. But deep down, we really want to be in our own country. What's stopping the Canadians from applying to our universities and coming as international students? What's stopping them? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I think you're muted.
Oh, sorry. I muted. I said, Thank you so much. Thank you very much, my brother. Nice having you.
Thank you, doctor.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, my guys, I think this is where I'm going to call it a day. One clear message that we have tried to send to everybody, and I hope you guys understood our message, is that please, we want you guys to sit at home tomorrow. Do not play with that sitting at home thing, okay? Whatever it will cost you, just sit at home. We are united in this message. Let's not do like we are not united. We are united.